Hello, Pisces, and welcome to Soul Guidance with Adriana. I'm Adriana, and today I've got an intuitive message for you about your journey this week. So glad to see you here. We are starting with the lovely Bison card. Be always true to yourself and be unafraid to make the choices that you need to make for yourself and for your family, for other people. If it's about putting everyone else in a better or a safer place, be strong with that choice, Pisces. Okay, let's look at the rest of your cards. We have got Six of Swords for where you're starting. Let's look at where we're headed. This is beneficial energy coming in, Eight of Pentacles, and then challenging energy on the other side, Father of Arrows. The biggest theme of these cards for you right now, Pisces, is healing. Healing from words that were said, healing from thoughts that you may have had. Let me rephrase that. Thoughts that you've had that hurt, actually, hurtful thoughts that you might be still holding about yourself. Because of this King of Swords here, Father of Arrows, this feels like relationship with an authority figure, possibly a male energy, one that is more critical, more hyper aware of things, but not in a compassionate way. They're very fact oriented. And a lot of times there can be internalizations of things that they said, and we keep thinking that those are our truths. And I see you trying to move on from that, the Six of Swords, but there's still something that ties you to this other energy that's not constructive for you, that is actually wanting to hold you down and hold you back. This guy kind of wants the skies all to himself. He wants the space. He wants to fly all by himself. He doesn't want to share this space with anyone. And you're moving away from that. But there's something that holds you down that will never let you, as long as you stay tied to this person, tied to his ideas, tied to his thoughts about you or about the situations you were in, you're never going to fly as high as you know you can do. I'm sure it might be a Freudian concept about the fear of usurping the father. Sometimes the son doesn't want to succeed because they're afraid of usurping the father. And I think I've seen that theme in other things that I've read as well. We've got a similar thing going on here. But the point is that these sword cards are giving you the chance to cut loose from the past, to break yourself off from these thoughts, from these definitions, from thinking that these beliefs have created you, and allows you to be yourself. Now, the helpful energies, the Eight of Pentacles, discipline. Most of the activity is going on underground. So this means a couple things to me. This means, first of all, keep your profile kind of low on the surface level. This is what this means. On the other side, it's saying nourish yourself with grounding. But this also means that a lot of the work you can do to release this tie is done in the underground, which is our psyches, our insides. So this is a lot of inner work you can do. So this is, to me, a nice, kind of a nice moment, Pisces, because it's not about confronting the person or getting into an argument or saying, you said this about me and it affected me and it made me into this. You don't even have to engage with the person. You need to go in, like Orpheus went to the underworld. You need to go into your psyche, into yourself, and say, okay, I am going to do a little bit of a cleaning here. I'm only going to keep the things that connect me to my highest and best self. I'm only going to keep the things that connect me to self-love. The other message of this card is interconnectedness. We've got the bees underground, but we've also got roots, which then produce plants, which produce the shape of hills. Not literally, but I think you see what I'm saying. Everything touches, everything is connected. What swords do tend to disconnect. So this is about reconnecting those parts of yourself again. So any blockages in your chakras, opening them up so everything is touching again. But most of all, we come back to this card, doing what's right for yourself and your family, but that can really just mean yourself, cutting yourself off from what doesn't help anymore. And, we can cut people out of our lives, but if we still hold on to thoughts about what they think about us or what we think they think, there's still a tie. Okay, so it's less important the physical cutting off or welcoming of people. It's more important, what does all of that mean inside to you? How is that all connecting inside with you? Let me get a few more cards here. I really love this bison card. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. I just think it's a lovely card. Okay, 5 of Swords, retreat, defeat, and then joy. Okay. So the biggest opportunity cost of carrying around these negative, divisive, hurtful thoughts is that it's depriving you of joy, of falling in love with yourself and falling in love even stronger with other people. You have this immense ability to love pretty much everyone, pretty much anyone, and it just comes so naturally to you. But sometimes the hardest person to love is the one in the mirror. And these thoughts, they're bleeding you dry. You can see that poor polar bear. It's time to pull back from thoughts. It's time to pull back from thoughts that feel any less than this. And I'm not talking about like being in a state of happy, crazy ecstasy all the time. I mean, that would be kind of wearing, actually. But are the thoughts you're thinking connective? Do they feel warm? Do they feel expansive? Do they lead to other thoughts that feel warm and feel expansive? If the answer is yes, those are the thoughts for you. If they lead to coldness, if they lead to kind of shutting off, if they lead to a sense of helplessness, those aren't your best thoughts, Pisces. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. My guides are saying don't give up. If this has been a process for you and this has been, or maybe it's kind of feels like it's been building up for some time, don't give up. You're almost there. Really, you're getting so much encouragement and support. Even from watching this video, you're getting encouragement and support. And don't give up. You're basically there. The 6 of Swords is almost through the portal. We're almost done, right? Just that little bit to get rid of. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for joining me. I wish you the best of holiday season, and I will see you in the new year, I believe. So have a good one.